What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing some Q&A questions I got from some friends, and I'm gonna be packing for my trip. So let's go. The first question from Chloe Jester: how do you have such cool friends? That's a great question, Chloe. But let's be honest here. When you're a cool guy like me, it's easy to get cool friends. Nah, but for real though, you gotta be outgoing. You gotta put yourself in situations where there's gonna be people. So you gotta go out. You gotta be kind to others. You gotta be open. You gotta talk to people who you don't know. That's the big thing. Talking to people who you don't know. Then you'll get their vibe. You'll see if they're cool, if they're not cool, if you wanna hang out, if you don't. So I think that's my answer. Is how do you have such cool friends? You just gotta put yourself out there, and the people who you'll be attracted to, they're gonna come together. They're gonna be your amazing friends. Next question from JD Teasley: what activity has the best vibes whenever you do it with your friends? Let me start packing. What activity has the best vibes when you do with friends? You know, I don't think this is the answer you want, JD, but I really think if your friends and the whole group is bringing the vibe, you could be doing anything and it would be fun. So like, if you're going to the beach and if everyone's like, let's go, we're going to the beach, then it could be fun. But if everyone's like, oh, we're going to the beach, then it's not going to be fun. So I think really whatever you guys bring is what you're going to get. So you could be bowling, golfing, doing anything. But actually, another part about that is I think competition brings the best out of people, especially when you're all trying to go for one thing. So for example, if you're bowling and you're like, we're going to shoot 450 as a group, then everyone's going to be like, dude, let's go. It's going to bring camaraderie and it's going to bring a lot of fun. If you're golfing, you're playing a scramble, it's going to bring a lot of fun whenever you're trying to reach a goal. So yeah, I can't think of one activity that's the best vibes. I mean, the pool, the beach, amazing, but just whatever everyone brings is what everyone's going to get. So, got you, JD. Next question from Evan Yates: what would you do if when you okay, so he said yes, would go? What would you do if when you okay, he said yes, would go? So what I would do if when Jesus asked me to go, I would say yes. Yes, I would. I think listening to God's call in your life and his plan for you is the best thing for you. So yes, Evan, I would go. Next question. From Eva Marie Satin: what's your go-to Starbucks drink? So I do like Starbucks. It's cool. But obviously a little overpriced, a little. Slow down, guys. But I've always liked the pink drinks. Ooh, how about that cup shirt though? I've always liked the pink drinks. But I low-key had like, I forgot what it's called. It was like the new summertime like peach raspberry refresher or something. It was gas. It was huge and it was gas. And it got me a lot of energy. But yeah. But go-to is probably a pink drink. So. Drew Humphrey: you trying to be in my short film? Of course. Hit me up. I'll be in a short film any day, anytime. Just let me know. Next question. Emily Liz Dalton: she said cat or dog? Honestly, I'm more of a dog guy myself. but I do mess with cats. I've always said this. I could see myself getting a cat, like a gray cat, only a gray cat, because gray cats are just chill. But I like dogs more. Like dogs, retrievers, Labradors, like all those fire. I don't really like small dogs though. I like medium, big dogs. So to answer the question, both. Jack Rutledge, favorite music genre? That's a tough question, man. Because I like a lot of music. I like country. I like everything. But recently, I've been really into like patriotic music, like America, bang. Yeah, like a lot of country, a lot of Christian, a lot of like 80s, 90s, like a lot of that stuff. But honestly, there's like a couple songs recently that have been getting me through. Like Superstar. I like that song. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, and have no fear, the camera's here. And I like the national anthem. I'm feeling very patriotic because America 250. Shout out. Shout out the flag. Boom. But yeah, man. Favorite music genre? I can't pick. I can't. It's right now it's probably the patriotic music, but everything is fire. So. Peyton, who is your favorite sibling? So I have two siblings. I like them both. Me and Addie, we are both going to go to the same school, and we don't have as much in common, but I still like hang out with her. Me and Peyton, more in common, and I like hanging out with her. So, favorite sibling, probably both. Yeah. What are you studying in college? I'm studying sports management, and I'm in a minor in business. So, yep. Max amount of burgers eaten in one day. My gut says 3, but I feel like 4. It's 3 or 4. So you better watch out if you're a burger. Yeah. Burgers are good though. Next question. From Kenny Schweitzer. What is your favorite thing to do in Florida? I like the beach. I went to my friend's beach house a couple weeks ago, and it was very cool, and it made me appreciate Florida a lot more. So I'm going to say the beach. There's not a lot. I wish there was more like woods and more like mountains and more like, I want to do like watering holes and hunting. I want to do that. I want to go jump into we're up like 40 some feet. Jump in. It's fire. It's basically like a pool, but natural. And you get to jump. And I want to go hunting. So there's not that in Florida. But my favorite thing is probably the beach. And the people. I like the people. And lastly, from Hunter Farchione. Who's your favorite YouTuber? I mean, my favorite YouTuber is probably me. Just because I'm genuine. And who I put out. And who I really am. But I like Dude Perfect and Dude Perfect Outdoors. I think their stuff's cool. But yeah, probably me or them. But yeah, that's about it. I didn't do a lot of packing, but it was more for the Q&A. But I'm going to get to packing. I'm going to let y'all go. And I hope you have an amazing, amazing day. Let's go. Peace out.